it to the right if it was. It'd be a bad tire, broken suspension, or a shift in my load. I'm also going to check the bottom for leaks. If it was leaking, it'd be a coolant leak or oil leak. Moving to the top of my vehicle, I'm going to check my clearance lights. They're properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, amber in color. Moving down to my window, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Registration sticker up to date. No stickers blocking my view. Moving to my mirrors, they're properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not cracked, bent, or broken. My windshield wipers, they're properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. My window blades are free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and not dry rotted. Moving to my hood and my grill, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. Moving down to my headlights, they're properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. Clear in color. They have dual functions, low beam and high beam. Looking at my side marker lights, they're amber in color, properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. They're used for four-way flashes and turn signals. Coming down to my bumper, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. Free of any illegal welds. Moving to my license plate, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. Up to date, no debris. Moving, I forgot something, so I moved back to it. My windshield wiper seal, my window seal, is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and not dry rotted. Now I'm going to open my hood with a 3-point contact. Moving to my passenger side. My windshield wiper reservoir is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not leaking, filled to the proper level, cap is hand tight. My coolant reservoir is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, filled to the proper level, not leaking, cap is hand tight. My coolant reservoir hose is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, equipped with 2 clamps on each end. Free of any abrasion, bubbles, or cuts, not leaking. Right here we have our air compressor. Up under my air compressor, I have a AC compressor. They're both properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not leaking. They are belt driven. The belt is free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, no more than 3/4 inches of play when I push it. Moving to my radiator, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not leaking. My fan blade on the inside is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, working properly. Looking at my frame, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, free of any illegal welds. Moving to my driver's side now. I got my airlines right here. They're properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not leaking, free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. Looking at my air filter, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, free of any debris. Looking at my oil cap and my oil dipstick, it's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, cap is hand tight. The way I would check my oil, I'll pull my dipstick out, wipe it off, reinsert it, pull it back out, make sure it's filled to the proper level. And here I have my alternator. Under my alternator, I have a water pump. Right here, you can barely see it, but you have an alternator right here and a water pump. They're all properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. It is belt driven. The belt has no more than 3/4 inches of plane. The belt is not dry rotted, free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. All right. Now we're going to move to my steering components. I have a steering shaft right here. It's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, free of any illegal welds. No more than 10 degrees of play when I turn it. Right here I have my U joints. They're properly lubed. And they're properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. Right here I have my power steering reservoir. It's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, filled to the proper level, not leaking, cap is hand tight. My hose is coming from it. It's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, not leaking, clamps on both ends. Right here I have a gearbox. It's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. Right here I have a pitman on it. It's properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present. You can run all these pieces together right here. We're going to pause it. What I'm going to do, you can tell the examiner, I'm I'm going to start my truck up and turn my wheel to the outside so we can see everything. You can do that on your test. Someone jump in and turn the wheel to the outside. Now the reason you can do this right here is so you can see everything you're pointing at. That way you get a good look at it. The easiest way, I want you to call all the parts that you call out. So now, like I said, now we're going to do my steering components. Picking back up. I have my pitman arm, my drag link, my upper and lower control arm, and a tie rod back here. You can't see your lower control arm, but you're going to say it anyway. It's down here. I'm going to say they're all proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts are bolts are present, free of any illegal weld. They're held together with castle nuts on each end with a counter pin. It's proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Now I'm going to move on to my suspension part. I have my leaf spring hanger, my leaf spring, my U-bolts, 2, my lower shock mount, my upper shock mount, and my shock. My shock is not leaking. Everything is proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, free of any illegal welds. That completes my suspension. Now I'm going to move on to my braking system. I have my brake line. It's proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, free of any abrasion, bubbles, or cuts, and not leaking. I have my brake chamber. It's proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not leaking. This truck has disc brakes. You can mention it has disc brakes. So you can say if you want to. It doesn't have a push rod, slack adjust, or S-cam. That's how you get cool points. But I'm going to say it has disc brakes. My disc brakes. My pad is at least a 1/4 inch thick, free of any oil, grease, or debris. That completes it on this truck right here as far as my braking system. What I'm going to say now is I have my inner rim. It's proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, free of any illegal welds. My tire is beaded and seated to my rim, free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. The top side of my tire is evenly worn, a virgin tire, at least 430 seconds of tread depth, free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. The outside of my tire, free of any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, probably beaded and seated to my rim. Outside of my rim, proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, free of any illegal welds. My lug nuts are proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. I know they're tight because there's no rust trails or metal shaving to indicate that they're loose. I have my hub sealed. It's proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. All nuts and bolts are present, not leaking. Cap is tight. I have a metal valve stem with cap. It's proper mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, not leaking. My tire is filled up to at least 100 psi. That completes card A. Everybody got that?
100 psi.
100 psi, 110 psi.
The red wire for your alternator.
Good deal.
And you missed your good driven on the other side.
But I'm running low.
Belt driven. I said
Belt driven?
Belt
On
driven.
the belt driven?
Yeah.